More than 24 hours have passed, people. I'm still broken. I can't even rant. I can't even speak. I've lost all my voice. I'm just literally broken, people. But hopefully you all are well and good. The time goes forward. The football goes forward. And we have a lot of important news to discuss regarding the club that is coming out regarding Pochettino, another FFP problem, and how can we recover now. We have to think of the future as well and how can we recover. So just a short reaction on the match again. The same old story. The club is in the same old problem. The failing £1 billion project right now where we are going is just absolutely failing right now. I think the investment happened on too many young players, inexperience. The manager is weak and a coward, and the ownership, extremism, arrogant. They've not realized how the football works at the top level, and the club right now is in absolute trouble. And again, it was a poor defeat, unacceptable defeat, but now we have to move forward and think about how can club get in the right way. Because for me, this defeat can just literally even dent our whole season, and we cannot allow that. And that depends on the manager, and we have to use this defeat. We have to use the season, learn from the mistakes, and improve the club in the future. But do I trust his ownership and sporting directors right now? No. But hopefully they can. Now the news coming out is first of all regarding the future trouble. Chelsea may not be too good to turn down anymore. Almost everyone in football thinks that Chelsea are going to run into profit and sustainability rules problem and a potential looming punishment, potentially a points reduction from the Abramovich era. Now, this is something I can't blame on the new ownership, but let's be honest, we might even get more point reduction in the future if we fall into FFP problems. And with this 8-year contracts, we cannot keep on selling academy players always for the profit. We are going to be trouble in some time because this summer the board might just escape by selling Conor Gallagher. They might sell Trevor Chalobah. They might sell Armando Broja. They might balance the books. But what about the next window? What about window after? Mudryk is on an 8-year contract. You got players on 8-year contract. The players who are right now not really playing well. How can you really sell them? The club is in really big problem in the future, and if these youngsters don't reach their potential, even I will say if half of them don't reach their potential on the long 8-year contracts, we are finito. We are going to be in trouble in the future, and I think big things have to be done. You can't keep on selling academy graduates. You're just going to lose any tradition of the club. You're going to lose the love of the fans when you keep using academy just for selling them and not giving them any chances, and that's also going to be a massive problem. And now, coming on to the next one, that is regarding Mauricio Pochettino for me, who has to be sacked with the way he's done. See, I was a person that wanted him, and I have to say I got it wrong. And I was also the one that defended him this season, but I cannot defend the indefensible. His substitutions, his horrendous press conferences right now, excuses, the way he said I went for the penalties, that is inexcusable. Yes, in the 90 minutes, a chance it should have been finished. I can't blame the manager for that. I'm not one of those fans that think if he sack Pochettino, will be top 5 in the league. But the job he has done has been inexcusable. I will love nothing more than him proving me wrong and winning the FA Cup this season. But if he keeps coming in these press conferences, making excuses, Jurgen Klopp lost in the final, so this and that. And before the season, he was saying, we need to be strong. You cannot do that. First of all, on this news, Mauricio Pochettino is now facing a make or break run till the end of the season in order to keep his job. Minimum target was Europe. Now we've lost a chance to qualify for the Conference League via the Carabao Cup. It's over. Now it's about finishing top 6 in the league or winning the FA Cup and getting Europa League. In the league, people, right now, we can do it, but it's going to be difficult. We are 9 points behind Manchester United with the game in hand, but that game is against Tottenham Hotspur. So even if we win that game, we can go 6 points behind. We also play Manchester United later in the season at Stamford Bridge, so we still have a chance to finish in the top 6. But can our team win 3 matches in a row? I don't trust them right now. So first of all, Pochettino has to get the players up now and try to end the season on a high. We have only 13 games left, and I think in these 13 games, we minimum need to try to get 26 points if we want to finish the top 6. That means minimum 9 to 10 wins in the next 13, where we play Arsenal, where we play Manchester United, where we play Tottenham, Brighton, Villa, West Ham, and I think he has to do that. Or else he has to win the FA Cup, which is a very big possibility. We play Leeds now on Wednesday. Then most probably, if we get a good draw, we go to the semi-final again. But if Pochettino again bottles another semi-final, then where we go. So he has to get that, or for me, he will 100% be sacked. There's no doubt about that. But again, I just don't think sacking is a solution. The problems are deeper. And how can Chelsea recover? I think first of all, looking in the mirror for everyone, for Pochettino with his weak mentality, for the players, yes, they are young, but they are still paid a lot of money. They still have played so much football this year. They still have a bit of maturity. They need to see themselves in the mirror and understand they should be doing better. And most of these players have played so much football now. They have grown, they've understood, they need to do better. The sporting directors have to look in the mirror and say, are they even good enough? The signings they have made, the owners have to look in the mirror especially and think, is this project worth it, or we need to accept a mistake and make some adjustment. I am not saying abandon this project. It is impossible. You cannot abandon this project, but you can sign some experienced players and rekindle some magic in the project. It's like a dish has not really been served well, like the dish has not been made well, but you can add some sprinklers to at least make it taste better. That's the thing we can do. Now that food is not going to be very tasty, but it can be at least at an eatable quality. If we can go there and bring some experience and some good players, we can really change it. If now this summer we realize the mistake, we get a Ivan Toney or Osimhen in the forward line, we get a Joachim Anderson or a Mark Guhi as a centre back, we go there and get a goal scoring experienced winger who is consistent, not like Raheem Sterling. I think even with these three players next season, we can do really well. But these adjustments need to be made. We cannot go there and sign another 18-year-old striker from Brazil, another 18-year-old winger from somewhere around the world, and then think that this team can finish in the top four over Arsenal, City, Liverpool, United, Tottenham, Aston Villa. That is not really going to happen. And I think to rectify the season, we need to win the FA Cup. It is a big possibility. We play Leeds United. With all due respect, we should be winning them. A good quarter-final tie, and then anything could happen. This is the best chance for Pochettino to win over the fans. Best chance for players to make up for this defeat. Best chance for us to end a Wembley record, and best chance to get a Europa League qualification and end the season on a high. Win this, and all is forgotten. Don't win this, have a poor league season, and the mentality will go down the gutter. Right now, these players are broken. They don't believe in themselves. The manager is broken. The fans are broken. The only way to rectify is to win some next matches, bring some happiness back, and go there, get the FA Cup, and bring the smiles back. This is my video, people. Hopefully you like. Please subscribe. Thank you. Wishing you all the best.